What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tony Hawk's Project 8. This is the final episode. The final episode of Project 8. Have you guys enjoyed it? Have you guys thought it was great? Have you guys waited long enough for the series to end? That's the ultimate question. At least you didn't have to wait 6 months for it to end. I'll give myself that credit. This is a pretty short episode. It's literally just downhill from Pro Skater 3. I don't like this level, but I played this level, and we're gonna play through it. So I'm gonna hopefully upload these soon. I want to say Saturday and Sunday. I've never uploaded on Saturday and Sunday. I don't like doing that, but I might do it just to get it over with and kind of have the week to reflect, think, do my own thing. I'm recording this directly after the last episode, so I haven't read any comments. I don't have any insight on what you guys said about the last episode. Again, I'm sorry if it got too real. I want to keep talking about it. I know I don't have much time, and I'm sorry if that's really not the commentary you guys like. But I don't really want you guys to feel ashamed for ever feeling alone out there. You know, there's a lot of people that get depressed about when they're alone. People depend too much on others. And I understand that, you know, being somewhat social it's definitely healthy. I'm not saying that being alone is a healthy thing. What I'm saying is that not accepting yourself to the point where you can't even be by yourself and not go insane or think horrible thoughts, that doesn't seem very healthy to me. And I've gone through that. I've gone through that my entire life. Like I said, I've been alone a lot of my life. If not, like more than half of my life. I had parents that were always working, and they trusted my brother to look after me. But once my brother and I got old enough, you know, he went his way and did his own thing after school, and I was just home. You know, I had friends and I spent time with them, but I would still spend a lot of time alone, especially over summer vacation. I would be alone a lot because either my brother was in college or he was just out, you know, he was out of the house. He lived a way more social life than I did, and he still does. I don't even care. I love being by myself, man. I don't see any shame in that. But what I'm saying is that I've gone through the phase of being alone where you find yourself just annoyed with who you are. But I think it's the fact that if you spend so much time alone, you discover who you really are, and you get to know yourself better, just like you would with any other person, you know? If you spend enough time with someone and you kind of just explore their thoughts, whether talking with them or just exploring their habits, you'll get to know them pretty well. That just goes with anything, any relationship with anyone. A roommate, a significant other, your parents. You know, if you spend enough time with someone, you learn to know what they do and how they react to things. And that's just how it was with me. I want to clear this out right now. I'm not trying to sound like I'm some fucking enlightened piece of shit. I'm not trying to sound like I think I'm the greatest person in the world. What I'm saying is that I know myself. I'm not saying any sort of adjective towards myself that would make me seem better than anyone else. I'm simply saying that I know who I am. And I think that's a pretty interesting thing to know. Because I've been with myself so much. You know, you would think you know yourself by just living your life throughout, you know, 20 years, 22 years. But you don't really know yourself until you're stuck with yourself alone, exploring your thoughts in quietness, you know, like in complete solitude. I think that's when you really learn who you are. And I think that's where all my best memories are as a kid and as a young adult, was when I was alone. Especially with the Tony Hawk games, man. I spent so much time just playing these games by myself that I think that's kind of why I keep coming back to them, because it just brings me back to a time where, you know, I enjoyed my company and I enjoyed the things I was doing with it. Same with MX vs ATV Unleashed. That's kind of why I can't really escape that game more than like a year. I always come back to it because it brings me back to those awesome days. That goes with any nostalgia, though. I want to cut that right there with my real talk. I'm sorry if I sound douchey. I'm sorry if I sound kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I sound, honestly. To me, it sounds okay. It sounds sane, but to others, I can see why it would be a problem to think the way I do. And I don't really, I respect others' opinions, but until you're really in someone's shoes, you really don't have any opinion over that. But I got ranked number 1 in this game. I got it without doing downhill. Downhill is just a bonus level, as it was in Pro Skater 3. I don't like this level. I'm glad it's over with. It was a little bit tedious. I think it took me an hour to actually get everything. That's counting the freeze that happened at this level. I don't know why I'm going through all of these. I think some of these are actual like Shaba employees, as you can see with the Shaba logo. I think I was looking for Eric Sparrow, but I don't know who half these people are, so that's alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm so sorry it took so long to finish. If you like the series, consider subscribing, like the videos, and recommend them. I'll be back soon with Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. I'll be bringing that back until that's done, and then after that we'll be doing Proving Ground for the PS2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm super glad that I finally got Project A done in one variant of it. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.